and welcome to Petrol Ped. So today's a bit of a different video. It's a bit of a kind of vlog mashup type video, and I am joined in the passenger seat by the Petrol Pooch. So if you saw my film where I drove the Range Rover autobiography to Cornwall, my dog Darcy Bear down there starred in it, and there was so many comments about the dog, and it was basically christened, or she was christened, Petrol Pooch, and there were lots and lots of requests for more Petrol Pooch. I guess Top Gear had Top Gear dog, we've got Petrol Pooch. So Darcy and I are on a bit of a road trip up north to see my family, and I thought I would take the opportunity while I'm in the car to do a couple of things. And the first one is I need to vent, because some backed into the S4 when it was parked in the train station car park this week, and I don't know how bad the damage is. Basically there's a really nasty looking dent in the front near side wing, and I think that's also popped off the grille that surrounds the front fog lamp on that side as well. I can't quite work out what's happened, but anyway, Mrs. Petrol Ped returned to the car and actually got home, and we didn't spot it till the next day, and that's really annoying. So I kind of need to work out how I'm going to fix that. I'm going to try to see if I can get the dent rolled out by the guys who fixed the Mini. There's no paint damage, so there's no break in the paint, so maybe that will be okay. What do you reckon, Darcy? Hey? Do you reckon we can get it fixed? Maybe. The other thing, because we've got Petrol Pooch in the car, there were lots of comments the last time that I didn't have a harness for her. She's got her full race harness on today, haven't you, dude? Yep, excellent. So she's all nice and safe. She loves coming in the front of the car. So that's the first thing, a real vent. So we've been in the car now for an hour or so, and as you can see, Darcy is fully chilled. She's not much conversation, to be fair. She's, you need to kind of say hello and talk more. So the other thing I was going to do while I had some time in the car is I've kind of done 5 things I hate about my Mini and 5 things I love about my Mini. And I did a 5 things I love about the S4, so I thought, well, maybe, for completeness, I should do a 5 things I hate about the S4. And then I started to think about it, and I've got a real problem in that I couldn't even think of one. There's not a single thing that I don't like about this car. It is the best car we've ever owned. It does everything brilliantly. It's massively practical. It's got a huge boot. I can get my bikes on the roof. It's very comfy for long distances. It's not too bad on the juice. You can probably average about 30 miles to the gallon. And it is biblically fast. And yes, there are faster cars obviously out there, but for B road, point to point, this is as quick as you need. I mean, you could very easily lose your license in it. So I absolutely love the car. What's not to like about that? The noise this thing makes is just ace. There you go. So yeah, whenever I drive this car, whether it's in full auto, sport mode, or on the paddles, it just makes me smile. It's just an absolutely brilliant thing. And then the interesting thing about, if you like, replacing the S4, it's such a great car. Both Mrs. Petrol Ped and I, we've just got no hurry to change it whatsoever. It just does everything we want it to do. And the logical replacement for it would be the new S4. Now, I haven't driven that yet. I'm quite keen to get my hands on it. I mean, the performance and power stats look really, really impressive. I'm not sold on the styling, if I'm honest. I think this particular model still looks more aggressive and so on, and so I don't really like the new styling so much. And it's an expensive car. I mean, you're looking at I don't know, 50 odd grand for an S4. Now, when we bought this, the RS4 was 50 grand, and I just think that's an awful lot of money. So I think we'll be keeping this car for quite some time, and that's fine by me because I love it. It's just fantastic. So the other thing I'm going to do in this video, and I know it's very unusual for me, it's more of a vlog this, but I thought 2 hours or 3 hours in the car, I'm just going to get a few things off my chest. As I said, I'm going up to see my mum. Now, one of the guys I went to school with, his lad, Lewis, is a huge Petrol Ped fan, which I still find very weird. So what we're going to do is kind of surprise him, because he doesn't know I'm coming, but I kind of messaged my mate Tony during the week and said, look, I'm coming up to Nottingham. Why don't you pop over? I haven't seen him for years and years and years anyway, and maybe we'll get Lewis out in the car. Now, I think he really wanted to go in Ruby Roadster, but Ruby Roadster is at home, so I'm in the S4. So what we're going to do is he's going to come over, and I'm going to basically take him just for a quick spin in the S4, get him on camera, and I think that'll be quite a lot of fun. So whether Darcy comes or not, I think she's still chilling, aren't you, mate? You're on camera. You're meant to be the star of the show, dude. No. Oh well. So next stop will be Nottingham. So what I would say, if you want to get Petrol Pooch's attention, is just open up a bag of crisps. Not that I should be eating crisps. Hopefully my trainer isn't watching. I'm not eating crisps. So yeah, we could just have a bit of a. What's that, dude? Oh yeah, cheese and onion, your favourite. I'm now going to get the eyes that just stare at you and go, I need some more crisps. But yeah, maybe she'll have one or two more. 50 mile an hour measured mile speed limits on a motorway are dull. This set of roadworks on the M1 has been here for years. And I'm really annoyed with myself because I normally skirt round on the A5, and I was kind of too busy listening to my music and missed the turning. And now I've got to sit on the motorway at 50 for miles and miles and miles. Dull! Well, here he is. So this is Lewis, and this is my mate Tony. So Tony and I were at school together and haven't seen each other for 20 years, maybe not long. But this guy is a massive petrol head and Petrol Ped super fan.
Yeah.
So we are going to go for a bit of a spin in the S4, and we might even end up having a quick cheeky drink in the pub because we haven't seen each other for a while. I thought we'd get you on camera and see what happens. So what we need to do is put it in sport mode. So do that, and then off we go. Although we won't speed because that's obviously very childish and immature. So you are a massive MotoGP fan?
Yep, and touring cars.
And touring cars?
Yep.
And you go to Donington a lot?
Yep.
And who's your favourite YouTuber?
Petrol Ped.
Excellent. Apart from me? Do you watch
Roman
yours?
Atwood.
Who?
Roman Atwood, he's a vlogger.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Not cars. Not cars. My goodness me. There's so many out there, to be fair,
Yeah.
that do stuff. So
I do like Gas Kings.
I know Gas Kings quite well, so I might be shooting something with Gas Kings next week.
He's really good.
He's a good lad, actually. So you get the little farty noise at the back, and we get to go to the pub, which is most excellent. So let's do some quick Q&A of Lewis, super Petrol Ped fan. We'll do it quick fire. So, favourite MotoGP rider?
Valentino Rossi.
I like you, so you can come again. Favourite touring car driver?
Jason Plato.
Excellent. Favourite personality you've met? Because I've seen you at some of your races. You get selfies with some very cool people.
Shaky Byrne.
Shaky Byrne. Oh, that's a good one, that is. Although I did meet Valentino Rossi and the Kaiser Chiefs at Goodwood.
Alain Menu.
Yeah.
Alain Menu.
Yeah, he was good.
Favourite supercar?
At the minute, I quite like Ferrari LaFerrari.
Ferrari LaFerrari, good choice. Good choice. You just need about £2 million to buy one. Favourite motorbike?
Yamaha.
So anything Yamaha.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. That's good. See, this is really weird because this is the kind of stomping ground when I was a kid, and I used to drive up here in my little Mark 1 Fiesta, pretending I was a rally driver. And here we are, sort of 20 odd years later. It's very weird. Oh, your mum's little Fiat, that was wicked, that thing. I've forgotten that. That was wicked.
Before he cracked the head on it.
It was tiny, yeah.
It went like stink.
Yeah.
And Johnny Bates in his Fiat Uno Turbo.
Oh my goodness me, yeah. I just, that's so funny. So I don't come back home that often, but when I do, it's always good.
I love the turbo on this.
Sounds gorgeous.
It sounds good with the old little on it.
Yeah. Which of course is the one thing that's always amused you, isn't it?
So, you've been on Petrol Ped, so what we're going to do, because we're going to get to the pub very shortly, is we need to close the video, and you can do the close at the end, the drive safe bit. So I'll cue you up and you do the drive safe.
Right.
So anyway guys, that brings me to the end of this vlog. A little bit different. We've obviously got some guests, which is always very cool. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have done so, give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome. And if you haven't done so already, what do they need to do?
Subscribe.
Subscribe to Petrol Ped for plenty more content to come. Anyway, Lewis is going to close this one off. I'll see you on the next video.
Drive safe.
Hey, see you next time, guys.